Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Leo reading. This is on the 4th of August, and it is highlighting the area of your chart that is natural to your sign of Gemini. This is the house of your communication and the way that you learn, the way that you share information with others, and the way that you can negotiate and mediate information. This is a general reading, therefore it isn't going to resonate with all of you. If you're interested in a personal reading, please check into the description box below for the information that you need. I'm happy to do personal readings. I love them. I'm grateful for your presence here. I'm happy to be here. And so let's get started with your overall energy, the Ace of Swords. This is about information. This is about knowledge, wisdom, truth, illumination. There's something you're engaged in that you are determined to be a success at. There's new information that has given you the key, that is allowing you to share that key with others in a way that is helping to frame the project and frame your forward movement. This is defining the project, defining the ideas, defining the service, the truth, the way in which you will move forward and proceed in this new direction. This is not about the right way. This is about opening up the exploration of truth, finding the answer together. And that is necessarily opening up the possibilities for sincere curiosity, ways in which you can challenge ideas we have about our reality. In the 10th house, this is the area of your social identity, your position in the world, the way others think about you. You have the Page of Swords. This is about precisely the ability to facilitate the truth by being a student of it, by taking notes. In terms of the leadership of others, the defining of this project that you are engaging in, you may not have the details around the answer. You may not know exactly how to proceed, but you are open. You are willing to learn. You are observing other members, the landscape. You're identifying the direction you're moving in, but you're not in a place of movement yet. You're in a place of negotiation, discussion, and you may be a servant in service to that at this point. You may be one of the students, one of the collaborators in discussions and information meetings, ways in which you are charged with gathering some specific information that is helping, again, to frame the project you're moving towards. In the first house, this describes your intention, your capacity. And the Empress is a beautiful energy of your empowerment, your ability to understand that you are about the generation of ideas that lead to abundance. You are in a position of knowledge, of a pristine work ethic, where you are understanding the cycles and flow of information, of organization, of manifestation, and harvesting the maximum benefit possible from the set of conditions that you are orchestrating around you. The Empress is in a position of not simply working and generating new ideas, new efforts, building something, but you are similarly in a position where you are enjoying the process. You may be defining processes in which other members are negotiating positions, structure of the project, organization of it, the ways in which you communicate, the hierarchical nature or collaborative nature of a project. but you're doing that with a sense of trust and belief, faith in the team's ability to work towards maximum success. In the fourth house, this is the house of your foundation, your roots, your own history, your own story. The Eight of Cups is coming up for a lot of people as you have learned all that you can learn, perhaps from a domestic or a professional situation, a team that you're on. You have been supported to a maximum extent, and you understand now that in order to grow, you must move on. You're gathering the courage to step into this place of empowerment so that you can bring the level of significance to your efforts that has deeper meaning for you, that challenges you in a situation that defines the service that you bring. In the seventh house, this is the house of your significant relationships, and the Queen of Wands is indicating that you have an incredible amount of confidence and the ability to magnetize others to your ideas through your passion. Your passion is what's speaking here, and it's interesting in opposition to the Empress because this is you, this is others that you're in relationship to. So you are really building off the sense of empowerment, flow, orchestrating cycles and procedures that maximize the work, dedication, and commitment of all individual members and maximizes their strengths, their passions, their excitement, their energy, their motivation towards the goal that you are establishing. This is defining your next step, the next step that you have gathered these resources, you've internalized this empowerment in order to make the next move that is bringing the crowning glory to your achievement. If this reading is resonating for you, Gemini, please like this video, share this with others, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all your support and am deeply grateful to you. I pulled the Emperor Scorpion, and the key word here is expansive thought. Protect your peace, trust your intuition, and remove negative energies from your life. There are new things and experiences to make space for. And from the Hummingbird Oracle, we have the little things. Take time to rest upon your perch and delight in every tiny miracle. And I'm going to clarify the Empress in your first house with the Eight of Staffs in the second house and the Strength card in the third house. You've been holding on. You've been doing this work of showing up for yourself as a masterful communicator, as one who generates ideas and thus abundance for a very long time. The sense here is that you've been a foot soldier to some degree, and that you have contributed, you have supported others as needed selflessly, understanding that the best effort that each member can contribute to a project elevates the possibility, the potential for success of that project. This is almost a sense of accumulating good karma through your perseverance and your dedication, understanding at some fundamental level that you are the strong one. And as a result of that, that you have the energy, the vision to support others who may need coaching around finding their sense of strength and purpose. The Eight of Staffs is indicating that a lot of things around you may be moving quickly, even as you are cultivating this this sense of repose, the sense of standing in your power, resting in your power. Um, there is a lot of movement around you. There may be offers. There may be people moving back and forth, people coming and going, information that you're processing rapidly that is shaping itself into an opportunity for you to participate in something that is going to be highly impactful. Where that's landed is unclear now, but what is clear is that there is a phenomenal amount of movement that you are in. In the Eight of Cups in the fourth house is clarified by the Servant of Wands, in the fifth house, and the Lord of Staffs in the sixth house. Staffs, wands, I do use them interchangeably because they're named differently. But this is showing you in the area of not only your creativity, your collaboration with peers, the pleasure you take in that, but the way that is being implemented in your collaborative environment, those you work with. You're moving from a page to a king in the parlance of other tarot cards, more traditional ones. And this is where you are beginning from a place of your own intimate personal desire to be inspired, to pursue something that will motivate and inspire others, enlighten others, maximize their access to growth and abundance. And as the Lord of Staffs, you are emerging as a leader by simply modeling your own behavior. This behavior is culminating with in your relationships. You are becoming the leader in those relationships with others who have the opportunity to exhibit their passion and enthusiasm, their excitement for something. You're able to harness that and lead others forward to motivate them, to inspire them, as you are so inspired at this time. The Queen of Wands in the seventh house is clarified by the Ten of Jades in the eighth house and the Five of Cups in the ninth house. The Ten of Jades is all about legacy. This is all about recognizing that you're at this fulcrum between recognizing your vast privilege, even if you have struggled, even if you have worked without the tremendous recognition or reward that your efforts might merit. You are still understanding that you have had the privilege of having access to work you love, um, education, opportunities to learn and grow, the things that you need in order to prosper. And you're in a position now to give back, to share that with others. And it looks as though you're doing that through a professional partnership. It may be an intimate partnership as well, or you may have met or are meeting someone of significance in your life through your work. This partnership is having an impact on your work, on your creation of legacy, as the both of you, if you are in a partnership, are merging together to build something together. And it is this sense of legacy, of giving back, of leaving something for others beyond you, of modeling behaviors that you feel you can be generous with as a result of your own privilege and access. This is a beautiful card of working with someone else for something abundant, long lasting, and persevering. In the ninth house, the Five of Cups indicates that you have experienced your share of disappointments, failures, heartaches. You have held strong, but you have also grieved. You have also understood that there is loss that you must take responsibility for. And in some ways, the awareness you're now exhibiting is that you have created your own reality. You've created the terms of that so that having lost particular opportunities or relationships has really been about creating the gifts, the lessons, and the gifts of those lessons in order to know yourself better, to be able to more deeply and authentically connect with others so that you are manifesting partnerships that are with similarly focused, envisioning individuals that understand that the coming together is the beginning of the work for you. And your deep gratitude for understanding that about yourself and being connected to those who understand that as well. The Page of Swords in the 10th house is clarified by the Hermit card and the Devil card in the 12th house. So the Hermit card in the 11th house is really about the way in which you seek your own authority, even in the midst of your associations, your teams, your tribes, those invisible and visible groups and organizations you belong to as a part of creating a better world. Because these organizations can be professional, it is not just about doing work that improves the world, but this is about being authentic in that work for you. This is about you understanding that your actions are motivated by your authentic authority, that this comes out of your experience. This is not directed by anyone else. And that coming together with people similarly minded is an exercise for you to exhibit your original ideas, your authentic wisdom, and to be guided by that, to use that as your fulcrum. The Devil card in the 12th house indicates that you're in a long process of releasing the expectation of what success is supposed to look like for you. This is you having been perhaps guided by the expectations of others because of your multiple skills and capacities. You can do many things well. You are a creative thinker. You're a critical thinker. And because of that, there are many people who project what they believe to be your best life onto your activities and movement. You have released that understanding, releasing that with love, accepting that others believe they were doing the best for you. But you're now in a position of being driven by your own desires, by your own vision, by making sure that any engagement that you exchange with, any energy you're exchanging, benefits you as well as others. That you're not simply driven by a desire to be in control and to take care of the team. You don't need that kind of control anymore because you're in control of yourself. You're motivated by your own desire. And whatever work you do, because you work tirelessly and diligently, must benefit you on clear, conscious terms of engagement. Gemini, I'm going to finish up this reading with a yogic path oracle, hoping that this reading has been useful to you, that you have enjoyed it. And I pulled the Manipura card, and I'm going to look this up. And Manipura is the solar plexus chakra. This is the chakra that deals with our integrity, our self-esteem, our self-respect. You've come to a place where you know exactly who you are, Gone are the days of confusion and blurred lines between your truth and the expectations of others. You have grounded into your essence and built the foundation of your empowered self. You have had to let go of many friendships and relationships that were no longer serving you to get to where you are, and it was all worth it. Now is your time to really go after what you want in life. What do you care about? What lights you up? How do you want to serve? Meditate on these questions and take action on what comes up. Thank you so much, Gemini, for your presence here. Until next time, namaste.